In 2010, someone bought 10,000 Bitcoin for about $40. Today, that amount would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Stories like this created a new type of legend on the internet, the crypto millionaire. Ordinary people turning small investments into life-changing fortunes. But behind these success stories lies a darker reality that most people never talk about. In this video, we're going to uncover the dark truth about crypto millionaires. And make sure you watch until the end, because the final truth might completely change the way you look at cryptocurrency. Welcome to Investors Playground. The early opportunity. When Bitcoin was created in 2009, almost nobody believed it would become valuable. It was an experimental digital currency with no central authority. In the early days, people mined Bitcoin on personal computers and traded it for almost nothing. One famous example is the first real-world Bitcoin purchase, 2 pizzas bought for 10,000 Bitcoin. At the time, it seemed insignificant. Today, that transaction would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. The rise of crypto millionaires. As Bitcoin gained attention, its price began to rise dramatically. Early adopters suddenly found themselves holding assets worth millions. Stories of crypto millionaires spread quickly across the internet. Some people turned a few $100s into massive fortunes. These stories inspired millions of new investors to enter the market hopping to achieve the same results. But what many people didn't realize was that the majority of these success stories were extremely rare. The volatility problem. Cryptocurrency markets are known for extreme volatility. Prices can rise rapidly, but they can also crash just as quickly. For example, Bitcoin has experienced multiple crashes of 50% or more throughout its history. Many investors who bought during hype cycles saw their investments drop dramatically when the market corrected. While some people became millionaires, many others lost significant amounts of money. Survivorship bias. One of the biggest reasons crypto millionaire stories seem so common is something called survivorship bias. We hear about the winners, but we rarely hear about the thousands of people who invested at the wrong time and lost money. For every early investor who became wealthy, many others sold too early, bought too late, or simply lost their investments during market downturns. This creates the illusion that crypto success is more common than it actually is. The psychological trap. Crypto markets are also heavily influenced by emotion. Fear and greed often drive investment decisions. When prices rise rapidly, people rush to buy because they don't want to miss out. When prices crash, many panic and sell at a loss. This emotional cycle is one of the reasons why many investors struggle to profit in highly volatile markets. The long-term perspective. Despite these risks, cryptocurrency has still become one of the most fascinating financial innovations of the modern era. Some long-term investors believe that digital assets could play a major role in the future of finance. But successful investors often approach cryptocurrency with caution. Instead of investing everything into a single asset, they diversify and manage risk carefully. The final truth. And this brings us to the most important truth about crypto millionaires. Many of them didn't become wealthy because they were geniuses. They became wealthy because they entered the market extremely early and held their investments through massive volatility. Timing and patience played a huge role. This doesn't mean crypto cannot create new opportunities. But it does mean that building wealth usually requires more than simply following trends. Conclusion. The stories of crypto millionaires are inspiring, but they don't always show the full picture. Behind the headlines are massive risks, extreme volatility, and a market driven by speculation as much as innovation. Understanding both the opportunities and the dangers is essential for anyone considering cryptocurrency investments. Because in the world of investing, knowledge is often the difference between profit and loss. If you want to learn more about investing, cryptocurrency, and financial strategies that can help you build long-term wealth, subscribe to Investors Playground. Because here, we explore the ideas and strategies that help you play the game of investing and win.